While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
And here we are at the museum. Alright, let's look around, shall we?
It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design. It was a phone, probably for staff only. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution. The display case contained a couple of vases. The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls no end. The two Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something.
I wonder what.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
Interesting.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once. The attendant didn't show it, but I sensed he was watching my every move.
Yeah, I thought so.
It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
A scrying mirror. Well, let's talk to the attendant.
Can I help you, miss?
Yes, talk to me about this guy.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
Really? Interesting.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
That belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
Okay.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Really now?
It didn't look anything like the Coyote Stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. Dee never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Really now?
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
Exactly.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? Tizletlik... I can't even say it. There's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Who would that be? Oh, it's
This young
you.
lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillier?
Yep.
Eh? What? You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
Yep. You gotta do that. I'll deal with this.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
Really now?
What can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
Interesting.
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Well then.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way. It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
The
Right.
thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Oubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't
Yeah.
have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Damn it. Alright. Let's talk to him. Let's do the ship.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oubier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
And now the key.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
Well,
In other words, the thief was Professor Oubier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
yeah. Look at him rush for that phone, people.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oubier, and fast.
Right. I can only think of one thing that we actually do need.
The cabinet was locked.
Yeah, so use the key.
The key unlocked the case. I locked the case again and took the key.
Wait, why did you let the case you...
The key unlocked the case.
There. I might as well take the key.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Right. What is behind this curtain? A door. Let's try something. Yeah, because I knew it'd be
I
locked.
levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Yeah. Thought so.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
And I'm going to save. We're halfway through already? Huh. And it's only been 3 hours 50 minutes. It's actually going a lot shorter than the last game. Well, I'll be right back, guys. I need to get something done real quick, and then we'll continue on with this area we're in right now. There's gonna be a lot we're looking at. So yeah, be right back. Don't you hate it when simple showers just take you 20 minutes? Anyway, I'm back. And we're gonna continue on now. I think we're in the Ketch Museum, so let us go ahead and look around for a bit. Going that way. A desk, and a chart, and a sea chest. And a ship's log. Let's look at that first.
March 20th, 1670 fix.
Really?
Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
'Tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. I might have to remember that. Let's see, what else can we look at? There's a quill.
That might come in useful in ticklish situations.
Alright. Well, let's go to the chart and take that as well.
Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Right on the desk.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
Now, what else can we look at? The portraits. Maybe that'll be useful for us.
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
That cross is the Celtic cross. Oh boy. This is getting interesting now. We're going back to that cross. Alright. Let's see, a bell, ship's wheel, a barrel. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Let's, oh, it's a cutlass there too. I can barely see anything that's over there though. Let's go with the bell.
2 bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool.
Yow!
I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
What was inside there? Oi, 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 go back.
It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship.
Okay, you know what? We're taking the lantern and leaving. Actually, no.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Really? Let's put it on the inkwell.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
It's interesting. Let's open that sea chest, actually. What's inside? Whoa!
Surprise!
What were you doing in there?
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily,
What were you doing in there, Emily?
hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? Pfft, I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
Kids. Let's, talk to her about him.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
Because Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad.
Cole?
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Could too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then. Prove it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Wow. That is a dick thing to say.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah, I know. Scary looking guy, huh?
He was my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah. You have his eyes. That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my
Yep.
lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Would you
Poison?
like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Damn it.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Huh. Let's go outside. Maybe we can think of something. I have this. I have an idea.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
I can barely see it, but I can see the blue blinking dot, so I must take the feather shreds. There we go. Okay, let's go to Rio. Maybe he can help us out with this. Alright. Hey Rio, how's it going?
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Really?
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, How come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
Huh.
What do you need to catch a tigerfish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's
Yep.
a deal. Here's a conch.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the tiger fish. Alright. Let's go back. Go inside the door. Takes a while. Alright. Now then, Emily, you're gonna give me that cross.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
And my busy means I got you a conch.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Perfect. And I know exactly where to put this cross. Right on the pen holder.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the pen holder.
What you doing, Jaws?
I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse, mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull. That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
Well, we do know someone who can come with us. Rio. We need Rio in order to actually get to Zombie Island because he has a boat. And yeah, we need that boat. So, hey Rio, we're going to Zombie Island. You wanna come?
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You're mad, man.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Oh, hold on just a minute. The marker was no use without a theodolite, so I went back and got it.
Oh boy. This is gonna be some fun. Well, we're going to Zombie Island. Can't wait to see what adventures await us with the zombies.
Okay, Rio, let's go.
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister.
Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Huh. Well, you did good enough. Let's see. Let's examine that boat first.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle. I was quite happy where I was, relatively speaking.
Okay.
The cliff stopped me getting off the beach. The
Well,
cliff
I'm
was
fine.
steep, too steep to climb without handholds,
Huh.
and I couldn't find any.
Hey, Rio.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Rest it, man. This whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. She was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, hello. What's this?
It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
Well,
The outcrop was about the only feature on the cliff face.
you might have something. Hey, Rio. Got anything? Yeah, a net.
Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem. You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.